Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome to another edition of Man Up. And today's the second video of e.l.f. week. So as promised, I'm going to show you guys my bill for all the stuff that I did in my haul Tuesday. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold it so that all of my personal information is out of the picture, so you're not coming and killing me in my sleep. And if you can see, the total was $13.84, so $14. It was a free shipping event plus 40% off my entire purchase. So I got 10 items for 14 bucks. That's less than $1.25 per item. Honestly, this is why I love e.l.f. and this is why we're doing e.l.f. week. By the way, big shout out, Starbies! Woo! Like my hair today? Like my hair? It took a while. Lots of work went into this baby. Okay, well today we're going to do another e.l.f. video, but this time it's going to be my hits and misses. So, my favorites and my least favorites from e.l.f. So let's just get into it. First thing we'll talk about is the e.l.f. makeup removing pen. So this one looked really cool on the website, and I thought, like, when I am doing my makeup, like, what if I make a mistake? What if I have some fallout? What if I don't know, like, I put too much bronzer somewhere, and you know what I mean? So it'd be really cool to have a little pen that I can just take and really, like, apply to certain places. Yeah, it was great in theory, but horrible in practice because it's not actually like a marker where the ink is just automatically fed into the tip. You have to like push it. Like, you know those Tide to Go pens where you kind of have to push to get the product to come out? This is the same way, and it has a sharp point. So pushing something with a sharp point into your face to try and get the product out, like, I don't know who developed that, but it's painful. It hurts, especially if you're trying to do around the eye. Like, do you really want to stab a sharp point in your eye? Like, no thank you. So the next product is actually going to be my e.l.f. Brush Shampoo. And I don't know if you can tell, but it's almost full. It's because I tried it 3 or 4 times, and every time it didn't work at the level that I expected it to. If you see my Just the Tip video where I talk about cheap brush care, if you mix just simple dish detergent and olive oil together, you get a really great cleanser that really does get everything off and antibacterializes. It's a really great product. This one was just, it didn't do anything. Like, it didn't clean the brush. Like, I would do it, and I would really, like, put it on the surface of my hand and really get in there and really swirl that brush around. I'd rinse it, and then I'd put it on a tissue to make sure it was clean, and the tissue would be stained with makeup. And I'm like, so what did it take off? I don't know, I was just really disappointed, and it was like it was something a little bit more expensive on e.l.f., and I just really wasn't happy with it. So, no thanks. Now, this one actually was in my haul video just a few days ago, but it's already really let me down, and I'll tell you why. One, I got the impression in the video that it really did roll pretty easy. That's definitely not the case on your under eye. You kind of have to push the applicator to release product onto the ball, and it's really challenging to actually make that happen. And once you do push it, a ton comes out, and it's like all over the place. It's a goopy mess. So, that's not really the greatest. But above all else, I actually broke out in pimples around my eye. So I got 2 zits here and 1 here from this product. I am very carefully concealed under my eye so that you cannot see them. But yeah, it was like, to have that strong of a reaction that quickly, I was like, no thank you, not for me. Yeah, so I'm really sad. I was really hoping it was gonna work, but see you later, alligator. Now to get into some stuff that I love from e.l.f., my top picks. And I promise I won't bore you with products that I've already talked a ton about. Oh, wow. That was bad. Sorry, guys. So I'll just keep it to stuff that you've never seen before and that I've never really talked about. So first, I'm going to go with my Daily Brush Cleaner by e.l.f. This one's really great. I'm really bad for actually cleaning my brushes, so this is great so that every day when I'm done using my brush, like this one here I used to apply my foundation before I went in with my Quo sponge to kind of blend it out. So basically what you do is you just take the spray and you spray your brush, and then you grab a towel and you just kind of rub it in, and it takes off a good portion of the makeup. This is definitely not a substitute for actually cleaning your brushes, but it helps to antibacterialize and keep your brushes clean, especially if you're using them every day and you don't have time to clean them every day. Next is my e.l.f. Pore-less Face Primer. Now, I really don't think it does anything for pores. It specifically says that it minimizes pores, but that it doesn't do that. I'm sorry. But that being said, it is enriched with tea tree oil, which is a antibacterial and oil control product. So it's really great at keeping my oil down. And it's really great for controlling redness. So it really does mute some of the redder tones in my complexion before I put on my makeup, and it does help to increase the longevity of my makeup. So if you are just looking for a great primer that's going to help you combat oiliness and maybe breakouts, and if you also are looking for one that's going to really increase the longevity of your makeup, this is like $6 or something like that on e.l.f. So it's super cheap. So I would definitely suggest it. It definitely doesn't do what it says it does, but it does do a lot of other great things. So for that reason, I use it almost all the time. Look at me, I'm Gigi. Next is my e.l.f. brushes. As you can see, I have quite a few e.l.f. brushes, and they are like, for items that are $1 to $3, they perform better than some really high-end brushes that cost as high as $30 or $40, and I love them. They all do each job that they're made to do amazingly, and do jobs that you would never think. Like I said, I use this one here to apply my blush because it really does help to give a really light, very sporadic sort of application. So, like, I gotta give it to them. Like, this is just, it just blows my mind. Like, it's just so cheap and does what it's supposed to do and does it better than high-end expensive products. So it's like, if you're gonna go to e.l.f. for anything, go to e.l.f. for brushes, because especially if you're a guy and you're not going to be applying makeup all the time, and you want to get a brush, but you don't want to go into the drugstore and, you know, shop for a makeup brush, because, you know, as guys, we're not allowed to shop for makeup. Ooh. This is a really great way to get great applicators and not have to go into the drugstore. Just get it online, get it for $3, and it'll last you forever. I've washed some of these. I've washed this one like 12 times, and it's still got all the elasticity in the bristles. Like, it's... I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Call it in. I'm done. I've had it. Officially. At least, I want to include something from my haul, and that is the Hydrating Under Eye Primer. I've tried it 2 or 3 times since my haul, considering it's been 2 or 3 days since my haul. And honestly, it really does do the trick. I am exhausted. I got up early to film this video, and I am a sleepy zombie. So, it has really helped to minimize the puffiness and fine lines under my eyes. Mind you, I am still a little puffy. I mean, I did get up early, but it really does do the trick, and I gotta give it to them. Like, it really does work, and it was super cheap, so woohoo! Anyway, those were my bests and worsts of e.l.f., and this concludes e.l.f. week. I hope you really like it. Please let me know if you want me to do another week specific to one brand, like maybe MAC, or maybe Bobbi Brown, or Smashbox, or Benefit. Just let me know, because I do use a lot of products from all of those brands. I do have to say a big thank you, because one of my videos, the half man, half woman face contour video, actually has reached more than 1,200 views. And that is all thanks to you guys. So please do continue watching and supporting my channel. It's growing bigger and bigger every day, and it's all because of your help. So please do continue to like my videos, share them with your friends, and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day, bros and hoes.